Legend now, you know. Gotta keep that shit alive, keep the story alive for the youngsters and shit. Show them what a real soldier does when he's caught behind enemy lines.
Yeah, the clock is ticking in the yacht. The pistol stock, the hammer's cocked, the top is dropped from block to block. How long will it be before I shot hole in my knot? Enemies got me slipping by the park in my skylark, distracted by my CD skipping. Got me glow, crack my skull, no more wood, time to go. Grab my bottle, breath in slow motion, I can feel my soul drifting from my flesh, so much for a bulletproof vest.
Hey, what up, everybody? Happy New Year's. I want to thank you all for your shout outs to me on a Happy New Year. I'm very excited about what I'm going to tell you right now, and the reason I put the beginning of this song on. I wasn't going to let it go for a little bit, but I couldn't help myself. You got to hear a little Wood and the bulletproof vest thing. That was a big little thing. Yeah, it's a real deal. Motherfuckers have bulletproof vests and shit. You can believe that shit? Anyway, fucking Gabriel Snoop Roberson, 20th Street legend. Just this last Sunday, me, Lil Los, and Bob, the three of us got up early and we made our way up. It's not very far, but we made our way to California State Prison, Solano, Vacaville, to see our friend Gabriel Snoop Roberson. I have not seen Gabe in 25 years. It literally has been 25 years. So it's kind of befitting. It's fucking sad. Should have did. The fuck, I got the air on. God damn it! I hope I didn't fuck this shit up. Anyway, yeah, I mean it's sad. It's been 25 years, but I've smashed all over the place, and they moved him all over the place. Bob went and saw him, so many years ago when he first went in. He was in Folsom. Those who don't know, Folsom's outside Sacramento, so again, not too far. But Vacaville's a hop, skip, and a jump. I mean, fuck, we're in the yacht, right across the river is Fairfield, Vacaville. So it really didn't take us very long, and now that I've already gone and done it, it's like, I guess it's a lot easier for me to do so. So I definitely plan on going to see that motherfucker as much as I can, because I don't know when, we don't know when, he don't know when, they're gonna ship his ass off back to Pelican Bay. It was one of the best things I ever did. Gabe, it was like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't changed a bit. He was exactly the same exact Gabe that went in 25 years ago. Now, of course, he's written me a fucking shit ton of letters, and I've written him a few back. I'm not good at writing, it's hard to write a homie in prison, because you're like, what the fuck do I say? Oh, I went to had a steak dinner last night with my girl. No, you know what I mean? Like, that's fucked up, but that's the type of shit they want to hear about that shit. It's what keeps them remembering things. Like that one time he even actually said online, one time he wrote some shit that he forgot what a steak tastes like. I mean, that's how long this fucker's been in there. So we go in. I never did this before. They check you in. It's a whole process. I guess Folsom. Bob said Folsom was way harder to get into. You got to take a bus. You got to wait all the things. Go through hella checkpoints, blah blah. Because that's maximum security. Solano, it's like minimum or middle, whatever it is. Because they got Gabe dropped down to, I guess, what they call a level 2. Because for good behavior. And I was wrong. I said before that Gabe was in Pelican on the SHU program where he was 23, 24, where he only got an hour a day by himself to see the sun in a little square with some grass. Never had a celly. Didn't go out on the yard. 10 years that motherfucker kept him on the SHU for 10 fucking years. I said like 3 or 4. No, I was wrong. 10 years. And this guy should be mad shit, angry with the world, and hate everyone. But he doesn't. He's telling us stories, and he's talking like, he's upbeat, all smiles. Yeah, he's excited we're there. But That's Gabe. He was always like that. And to hear him talk about, you know, living, like, what it's like living in there, he's like that every day, I guarantee it. I mean, yeah, everybody's got their ups and downs, but he's talking about how he's telling us he had cellies that weren't even born when he went in. So we had a really good time. And, you know, they don't let you take in a lot of money. They only let you take in, like, you know, we couldn't go with 5 to 10 shit. So we had to, like, change that in for quarters. So this motherfucker could eat some candy bars and a fucking, you know, vending machine hamburger and shit, and a burrito. And he fucking mouthed this shit down. He loved it. It was great. And so we're in a big room with hell other people, everybody's in their visits and this and that, you know. So I'm gonna make this short, guys. This is the hardest part. See, fuck. Gabe is he's so smart. He's so smart. He's a brilliant genius. He told us how he survived when he first got in there, you know, because he ain't got no money. He went in at 19. He went in. So he went into Susanville because he tried to, you know, when he went in with them dudes that they jacked him cats for some weed they didn't have, and he was the only one, you know, fingered for it because he's white with a big nose. But anyway, so he did 2 years in Susanville, and literally 14 days before his release from Susanville is when APD came out with the fucking quinceañera thing. I all saw that in that one video. That's what they did. And so 1922 to 21, I guess, when, you know, that was 1995 that they charged him with that. And he had already done 2 years. So there's the math for you. And this guy, though, it's like he's come to accept the fact that he's never gonna get out. His whole head, he's bald. His whole head. I remember one time he told me he wanted to tattoo a halo around his head. You know, like a thorn, Jesus' thorn. Sorry, the crown of thorns, whatever it is. I said, no, man, you can't do that, because, you know, when you get out, you gotta get a job and shit. You can't do that. Oh, you're right, you know. That was a long time ago. So when I first saw that he had shaved his head and tattooed the whole damn thing, that's when I knew that he gave up. And because, you know, so many times we you know, got his hopes up. We're gonna try this and that. Everybody's all, you know, we're gonna get you out, we're gonna get you, Lord, da 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 da. And nothing's ever come to fruition, you know. So even though we're still talking about that, he's just kind of like, hey, a big smile. Yeah, man. So I gotta get his brother Dennis is the one you guys are gonna send whatever you want to send to him. You're gonna go through Dennis. He'll make sure that he gets it. He's been doing that for whatever, and for how many years, and he will. He'll make sure that Gabe gets his shit from you guys. I just have to get a hold of him to get that address out as soon as I can. I'll make a video for it. And Gabe said Dennis don't really like me doing this thing. He's not a big fan because you know, he's just worried, which is completely understandable. And absolutely, I get it. But Gabe was like, "Fuck it, what do I gotta lose?" You know. And anyway, so all right, I'm almost back to the yacht. New Year's is on its way. We're all gonna fucking be, I don't know, hit pots and pans or blasting guns or whatever, or just clapping and hugging and kissing. Who knows what the fuck? I don't even know what I'm doing. But anyway, this is the hardest part. The hardest part. We were there like 5 hours, and then, you know, it all shuts down. Everybody, and yeah, you know, we gotta get up. Gotta get up. You can get in line, right? So he gets up, gets in line, and we gotta go. You know, start moving, ushering us out towards the gate. Get out, you know, from the big hall room that we're in, whatever. And I'm looking back at him. He's looking back at us. And I kept seeing the motherfuckers and all the other cats in the line. You know, they're all young and hell, and a lot of them mostly young. I'm thinking, oh, I don't know what these guys did or how long they got, but they're in there, so I'm assuming they're all gonna get out one day. And then there's little old Gabe, 25 years in. Still got what? Let's see, 85 more years? No. Yeah. They gave him 105. Got 85 more years. And I'm just thinking that to myself. It's fucked up, and here's the thing. He didn't do anything. He legitimately didn't do anything. Oh man, sorry guys, but he is absolutely, like Big Lo said, Blackbird in the beginning of that song, he is absolutely a West 20th Street legend. Kid, talk about a fucking a badass. And he don't even act, he's a fucking superhero in my mind. But you'd never know. He's just humble old little Gabe, full of jokes, big smile on his face. Oh, last thing I want to leave you with. I was wrong. Jose was wrong. Jose told me he got his name Snoop because he was a gigantic Snoopy fan and shit. I said he had Snoopy drawers and blankets and fucking pillowcases and Snoopy figurines and shit all over his walls and shit, whatever. That's what Jose, who's known him the longest out of all of us, said that's how he got his name. So I asked him, I said, Gabe, Brian, that's my name. And Gabe was like, no. He's like, no. I said, well, then how'd you get the name Snoop? He said, well, Jean is his son's mom. That's, I think, the last woman he's probably ever with. And I guess at one point, their relationship back when he was a teenager, he told her that when he was a little kid, he was afraid of Snoopy. He was actually afraid of Snoopy. I said, you were afraid of the cartoon Snoopy? He's like, yeah. I said, why? He's like, I don't know. But I told her that, and then she kind of made fun of me, and it just kind of stuck. And that's it. So they just started calling him Snoop after that, I guess, or Snoopy, and then they got shortened to Snoop, and now he's legend. Have a safe one. You guys say, stay safe, please. No shooting anybody. Don't get shot. Stay away from them cops. Stay off the road. Watch out for them drivers. Love you all. Stay up.